Infinity Nikki is facing even more heat lately, and it's not because of its current broken gameplay and bugs. Instead, it's the sudden wave of glowing reviews on Steam that has people raising eyebrows. The surge in positive feedback looks fishy, so much so that questions are now swirling about the honesty of the game's reception and whether there's some shady promotion going on behind the scenes. A closer look at these suspicious Steam reviews shows a pattern. Many were posted in a tight time window by accounts that barely touched the game, often with less than 4 hours of playtime. These accounts are usually private, have no other reviews, and are often level 0 on Steam. If that weren't enough of a red flag, the content on these reviews tend to echo the same overly polished promotional language. Phrases like, "The outfits are insanely well designed," "The world is big," or "eagerly awaiting the future" pop up again and again. Dig a little deeper and things get weirder. Some of these accounts don't just review Infinity Nikki, they also leave similar suspicious reviews on a small handful of other recent releases. These reviews look almost identical, minimal effort, same low playtime, and often posted in rapid succession. It's the kind of behavior that strongly hints at either a bot farm or some kind of paid review scheme. Another layer to all of this is language. A large number of questionable reviews are written in Chinese, which may have helped them slip past moderation or language-specific filters. That language gap may have also skewed the overall Steam rating, making it appear more favorable to non-Chinese speaking users than it really is. Once again, filtering the English-only reviews paints a far bleaker picture. To complicate things even more, there seems to be a bizarre rivalry playing out behind the scenes. One theory suggests that fans of another game, War of the Three Kingdoms, which holds the dubious honor of having the lowest rating on Steam, felt threatened by Infinity Nikki's falling score. Supposedly, they began posting fake positive reviews for Infinity Nikki in an effort to preserve their own game's infamy. Not to be outdone, Infinity Nikki fans seem to have fired back by leaving positive reviews on the War of the Three Kingdoms. In response to the apparent flood of fake reviews, Steam has taken action, removing many of the suspicious entries. That cleanup caused a noticeable drop in Infinity Nikki's score, confirming suspicions that something artificial had been inflating the numbers. There's no official word yet on whether the game's publisher, Infold, was directly involved, but given the scale and the coordination of the review activity, it seems unlikely that this was just a few over-enthusiastic fans acting on their own. Right now, things don't look great. The game is sitting on a mostly negative rating on Steam, with only a 37% approval. Over on the Apple App Store, it's a similar story. The latest feedback from players leans heavily negative. That said, amidst the sea of frustrated commentary, one review in particular stands out, not just for its blunt honesty, but for how oddly poetic it is. "I'm making this message because this game caused my wife to be sad." It's arguably the most goated review on the platform so far, but it's not just a joke. The full post actually dives into serious concerns about Infold's shady practices, even stating that the reviewer plans to contact officials from the European Parliament and the Internal Market and Consumer Protection. If you're curious about the full breakdown of these legal concerns, please check out my previous video. I feel it's not too late to turn things around. Infinity Nikki is one of the most ambitious projects in the Nikki series, and there's still a chance for the developers to engage honestly with their community. That means listening to real feedback, owning up to mistakes, and rebuilding trust the right way. If you're a player who cares about the integrity of the review system, there's something you can do. Reporting obviously fake reviews, especially ones with strange phrasing or barely any playtime, can help clean up. Steam makes it fairly easy to spot patterns with filters for language, playtime, and posting date. At the end of the day, this whole episode is a reminder of why honest feedback matters. It helps steer games in the right direction, keeps developers accountable, and strengthens the bond between studios and players. Quick fixes might prop up a rating for a while, but without trust, even the best looking game can fall apart.